Not sure if sugar's making your IBS worse? Watch this video to find out and learn how you can actually use sweetness to support your gut. For the most helpful information you'll find about IBS online, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every Friday when I post a new video. If you're finding it really hard to resist those sugary sweets, by the end of this video, you'll understand why you get those cravings and how it's related to your IBS. I'm Wendy Leung, holistic health and happiness coach, licensed acupuncturist, and powerhouse IBS conqueror, and I know all about IBS food confusion. I teach my clients how to use food to actually heal their guts, and now I'm sharing with you too. I'm starting a brand new series about the effects of different foods on your IBS, and today we're talking about sugar. It's the holidays and sugar is all around you. People are bringing in that holiday baking, gifting you with cookies and cake baked with love and care, and not to mention even those candy canes that are everywhere you go. I don't normally eat sweets, but even our house has more baking in it than usual. Delicious. You already know that sugary sweets aren't healthy. Even Cookie Monster changed his tune to "a cookie is a sometimes food." But is sugar even worse for people struggling with IBS? Do sugary foods flare up your IBS gut? Let me know by dropping a yes or a no in the comments below. For a lot of people, sweets are a comfort food. Many of you probably grew up finishing your meals with a sweet dessert, so it's part of your everyday diet. On top of that, you might crave a chocolate pick-me-up after a bad day, or grab something sweet and starchy to help boost your energy in the afternoon. But have you ever stopped to consider what's causing your sweet cravings and how it's affecting your IBS? From a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, or TCM for short, different flavors soothe, heal, and affect different internal organ systems. For example, salty flavors correspond to the TCM kidney organ, and sour flavors to the TCM liver. Your digestive system is made up of two main organs, the TCM spleen and the TCM stomach, and these two organs are affected by sweet flavors. So, what does this mean? With IBS and any other digestive condition, the TCM spleen and stomach are weak, and when they're weak, they have a tendency to crave sweet flavors to help soothe and rebuild their energy. But wait, before you start adding cakes and cookies back into your regular diet, there are a few important things you need to know. The first is that a little goes a long way. There's a fine balance between supporting your gut by eating sweet foods and doing damage by eating too much of it. Although sweet flavors do nourish a weak gut, having too much of it actually weakens it a bit more, which brings me to number 2, sugar versus sweetness. Our organ's definition of sweet is very different from that of our taste buds. It's much more subtle, and the craving isn't actually for sweet processed foods, but for sweetness naturally found in whole foods. What do I mean by that? Well, if you've ever done a sugar detox or you've cut down the amount of processed sugar in your diet, you might have discovered that everyday non-sweet foods actually have a degree of sweetness to them. I'm not just talking about sweet potatoes, but things like carrots, other vegetables, rice, different fruit, even meats like chicken, non-dessert foods. They have a sweet flavor that's enough to support and rebuild your gut. Which brings me finally to number 3. Processed sweets are a no-go for your IBS gut. Sorry guys, but in TCM, those sweets, those candies, those cookies, all of those foods cause sluggishness in your gut, producing what we call dampness and phlegm, which actually slows down your gut and prevents it from doing its job instead of helping to heal it. So unfortunately, if you want to really be able to manage your IBS symptoms, you'll need to resist those tempting baked goods and delicious hot cocoa, yes, even the gluten-free, low-sugar kind, at least for this year. But next year could be a totally different story if your IBS is fully under control. These sweets in my house, I'm definitely enjoying them without a second thought about IBS attacks because my IBS has been under control for years. And I know that the holidays are my sometimes for sugary sweetness. After that, I'll go back to eating fruit, which is my favorite all-time dessert. And if you want to have this kind of flexibility in your everyday diet, come join my clients in the Conquer IBS Reignite Your Life mentorship program so that I can help you put your IBS behind you for good and you can stop worrying about food triggers once and for all. Check the link in the description box below to find out more. I've also launched a self-study version of that program, which teaches you step by step how to get from where you are now all the way to IBS free in 6 months. The link for that is in the description box too. If you like this video, let me know by liking it below, drop a comment with the word helpful, let me know what your biggest takeaway and biggest aha moment was. And make sure that you share it with your fellow IBS conquerors, because I'm trying to spread the word that IBS is not a forever thing, so that I can help you guys beat this together. I've got so much more to share with you about all things IBS, so make sure that you stay tuned to this channel, that you hit subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every Friday when I post a new video. Okay, can I eat this cookie now?